Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy M.C.O.D with double reaction night. For the first one, since I am a member of the LGBT community as a bear, and technically speaking as a pup, I decided to react. This episode just dropped today from the Fine Brothers. All credit goes to them. The elders, obviously the older people, react to RuPaul's Drag Race. I've been in and out of the show, but I've been a fan through and through. So let's just watch. Oh, and unlike other reactors, instead of just going through, I'm actually going to try to pause at certain points and actually talk about like certain opinions. If it's like a passing thought, then I'll just let it go. But if it's something I really need to talk about, then I'll pause.
Miss Payne, Green Goddess. Is that a woman or is that a guy?
Ah, you catch on quick.
That is a man.
That's a dude.
I love it.
Y'all catch on quick.
This gotta be a RuPaul's show.
Oh, RuPaul!
Catherine, Queen.
So I'm wearing this cosmic alien galactic green gown. I've got my face painted for the gods.
No, I've never seen this show.
Fair. It's on logo, barely went on VH1.
Jessica Rabbit ain't got nothing on her.
Fabulous.
Yes, it is.
I am covered in cyan crystal and my beautiful Catherine.
She looks pretty. They look
Very.
like a woman.
Violet Chachki.
Oh my god.
Oh, her waist. Oh, she must have broken her ribs for that. Look at her waist! Ha
Pause.
Down, tuck.
Any drag queen will tell you, I've never done drag, but any drag queen will tell you anything involving that is a pain in the fucking ass.
Included. I really could die, bitch. I'm giving you
Oh my goodness.
A smaller waist than Thor.
Boy. Oh, I like that. Sharon Needles. They always have the best names.
Yes, they do.
Oh, gross. That's bizarre looking.
My goodness.
It's Lady Gaga.
It ain't more than a dentist.
What was I looking at there? Female impersonators.
Oh, I love it. I love RuPaul.
It's modern. It's becoming more and more outrageous.
Yes.
As, I definitely saw there.
Wait for
That's
it.
as outrageous as I've ever seen. So I try to stay away from watching it.
It's a very changing world. I'm a little old-fashioned about this stuff. Yet that we have a million
I'll pause in
channels
just a
on TV,
moment.
We gotta film with
Oh,
something.
oh.
I get that, but yeah, it's just not my cup of tea.
That was the from the TV show RuPaul's.
As they reveal it's Drag Race to all the elders. First thing I want to touch on is how the other person, the first elder, basically said that drag in general, or just modeling in general, is getting more and more outrageous, which is true. You can only do something so much before you need to step your game up. As with movies, that's with music, that's with any form of art, as even with YouTube videos. And yes, I know that's kind of hypocritical of me saying it when I'm recording with a friggin' cell phone, but at the end of the day, if you are not bringing something new to these people, then there is no reason for them to keep coming back. Because sooner or later they're going to catch on and be like, well, this is the same crap I saw last time. Like I said, that goes with movies, that goes with music, where you could hear one song, then 5 minutes later hear another song and basically be like, well, this was the same one. Or even movie sequels. Second thing I have to bring up, this is no disrespect to the second elder, but the one that said, we have a million cable channels, we have to fill them with something. That's kind of, I have kind of an objection with that, only because of the fact that every channel has its niche. You have your sports channels, your music channels, etc., etc. And for anyone my age who are like mid to late 20s who's already yelling at the computer screen saying there's no music channels, get a good cable program and have your MTV hits, MTV classics, VH1 classics. I know they don't have it anymore, but there was like a VH1, god damn it, there was a strictly VH1 metal channel at one point. But anyway, around, every channel has their niche. And every channel is supposed to reach out and basically say, you know what, we understand you as a culture. That's what used to be TLC. That's what used to be Discovery Channel. before they went to their basic shows. And at a certain point, logo was developed for the LGBT. And I'm not going to lie and say that it's always been perfect. I mean, I missed the beginning when it was actually for all gay, lesbian, transgender people. And lately it has become the RuPaul show. She's earned it, but let's be real. But the thing of acting like drag is something new. It really isn't. You could go back to the 70s, probably even earlier than that, but to my knowledge, the earliest drag queen I know of is Divine, and all the queens can basically lash out in the comments section, but that's the earliest drag queen I know of. And this is really nothing new. It's just something that people are becoming more proud of. Whether others are becoming more acceptable of it, that's a different story completely. Heck, any person that knows me knew that for the longest time I had, and that's the key word here before I continue, had a drag phobia, because in my mind, I was young. I was like 17, 18. Kept thinking, well, if you're doing drag, that's like you guys are making a bad name for our culture, when in actuality, my ignorant ass didn't realize that drag is probably up there at the top of the pyramid because you're actually expressing who the hell you are. And that was just me being me, like me being a scared teenager. I mean, granted, I was out there, but not out there. Hell, you could hear my gay coming out of my voice right now. Okay, so let's continue.
RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's so funny. I have never seen this particular show. I've seen RuPaul in the past. I think he's hilarious.
He is. RuPaul has such a sense of humor.
They were drag queens. That's what I took.
If you do go to a drag show, they're usually very funny.
Yes.
The comedians.
So
Yes.
The show has a lot of different elements to it. We're going to show you some more clips. Even though
Make a little louder.
everything.
I'll be out soon, babe.
I'm prepared for anything. I'm prepared for some kind of adventure.
Hold on, this is just part 1.